I'm back again here at Legal Matters with Yen. In this video, I'm gonna discuss about Cascais, one of the wonderful city of Portugal. Cascais is only a 30 minutes drive away from Lisbon. So if you think that you need a restful weekend, you can come along in this city in Cascais, where Cascais can offer you a wonderful scenery, a stunning scenery in the oceans. It's in the coast of the Atlantic Ocean, closer to the Tagus River of Lisbon. When I first sight the ocean, it reminds me of my neighborhood where I grew up, and it really reminds me of how beautiful is the world. I guess because I am living in the city center here in Prague, I seldomly see this kind of scenario since I live in Prague, because here in the Czech Republic there is no ocean, but it's only by a lake, and also we have the Vltava River. But I'm not complaining, but being amused. I was amazed by how beautiful it is once you started to see the beauty of each characteristic of the country that you go through. So anyway, back to this specific vlog. This is about Cascais, and the rest of this vlog also talks about Sintra. So I have a very limited functions to discuss in this vlog in here. So guys, recently I was in Cascais, and Cascais is really, as what I'm saying, that I was mesmerized by its beauty. So Cascais, the water is very wonderful, especially when you see the characteristic of this rock on the cliff, which is, it's said that the cliff is carbonated in nature because the erosion exerted by the actions of the rainwater, which contain to dissolve the carbon dioxide, which causes to this formation of these rocks. And because of this stunning view of these formations, there are a lot of people, or there's a lot of film has been set already in this area here, because it's created an interesting view and interesting scenery to film about various type of film. And because of this magnificent view of Cascais, the scenery is wonderful, as you can see in this video. I would like also to bring up the impact of that. Of course, you have to pay for this wonderful scenery that you are living with, and because it is next to you, right there on your eye, and you enjoy the stunning scenery, very peaceful. I bet the crimes in this area here in Cascais is not high compared to Lisbon, so that's why. So the real estate markets is quite high, as well as the commercial cost is quite high as well, because you are buying or you are living in a quality life that you can hardly get when you were in the bustling city. So that's why Cascais demand a high level of cost if you choose to live in Cascais. The history of Cascais started in the 1870s when the king of the Portugal, which is King Louis I, started to is his own seaside resort, and because of that they fell in love to Cascais, and it followed by many other popular people and started their own relaxing place, especially every weekend. It also followed by the other royal that goes here and started their own their mini vacations to like, the purpose is to relax and to have a peaceful weekend. As usual, once there is a tourist spot, there's also a souvenir shop. So guys, they have various types of handmade souvenir shop in here, made by a local Portuguese. And I bought this one here, the tablecloth, and also a long tablecloth as well that could help me decorate for this coming Christmas. And I bought also some hats, some magnets, and other tiny souvenirs that I would like to collect. And of course, I support the locals. And I like these vendors because they are so lovely and they were very helpful as well and always smiling. And this is the souvenir shop, and they call it the Mercado Boca do Infierno.
Obrigada. Nice to meet you. Nice to
Bye. Have a good one. And after our souvenir shopping, we also dropped to this wonderful museum, which is the Condes de Castro Guimaraes Museum. It has a lot of history in this museum, guys. Please don't miss out to visit this place once you are in Cascais. Video you are viewing the Palacio dos Condes de Castro Guimaraes. We are about to enter this tower, and this tower was built in the 1900. It was originally named as the Torre de São Sebastião or the Saint Sebastian Tower, and it was built by George O'Neill and designed by Francisco Belacqua, which is also a Portuguese aristocrat, also has an Irish blood on it. So this is the exterior video of the museum, and unfortunately I didn't able to video the interior because of course it's a violation and it's not allowed to do to video, but I have some photos because photos and photography is available in the tower. However, taking videos it's not advisable to do so. On the 1910, the house was sold to the first Count of Castro Guimaraes, which is the name of the museum, the Palacio de Guimaraes, with his wife. They lived there until the 1927, and many of the Guimaraes couple collections has been displayed in this museum until this current time. There are several architectural design that adopts the inside of this building or as well as the interior of this tower. There are the adaptations of the Neo-Romanticism, the Neo-Gothic, the Neo-Manueline, and the Neo-Moorish. The overall impression is about to reach the medieval castle. The building strikes the feature of the tower, which has a small cove facing to outside the window. And the house has an irregular rectangular plan and has about, probably as what I noticed, it has multiple windows, small windows in each corner, I think, if I remember that correct, as well as has about probably 4 to 5 floors on this tower. It has a high ceiling, the wall covered with a tiles in it because that's the Moorish introduction to their architectural design. So that signifies the Moorish because the Moorish really loves to have these tiles in each corner of the building or any segments of the wall. And when the first count died in the 1927, they donated this house to the state of Portugal, including the garden and the land and also everything inclusive in this tower. And in return to that, to make sure that this house will become an art gallery and a museum of Cascais City. There's also a library inside, and there's a lot of stunning books if you can read Portuguese. I think if you live around the area, why not go in there and try. And to mind you as well, I forgot to mention that there's a little charge in this museum. Of course, we have to pay for the service and to maintain the needs of this museum to make sure that it will last long. So the charge is not much, it's only a little bit, so don't worry about it. It doesn't break an arm. So overall, the museum is an interesting to visit. There's a lot of history that we should learn and we should keep it up with us and as well as to share. That's why I am sharing this with you, even though some of us felt boring when it comes to any sort of museum or any gallery, but maybe perhaps some of you in there guys are interested to hear about the history of Guimaraes Tower and as well as Cascais. So guys, that's it for today. I won't be able to cater my Centra videos in here, so I will do that one on my next vlog. So that's all for today, and hopefully guys you grasp a little bit of information and knowledge about this vlog. Thanks for all your support, and if you like this video, please do subscribe and like this video as well as to share this video, and see you again on my next vlog. And stay safe guys, have a wonderful lovely weekend with you, and God bless you. Always remember to be optimistic and keep smiling. Bye. Legal Matters with Yen signed out. Stay safe.